We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's Rays baseball, and it starts right now. Blake Snell will be the starter for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the strengths of this guy is handling right-handed hitters. Right-handers coming into this game are hitting under 250 against this guy, so he's doing a lot of things right when the right-handers step into the batter's
Leading
box.
off tonight for Toronto.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. As we take a look at the splits between April and May. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First to 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1.
7-10.
A windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal. Hey, that's why this guy's in the leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette fouled off. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's into center field for another base hit, and trouble's brewing here to start the ball game.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit high and deep out to left field. See you later. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Jays have moved out in front 3-0.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
The third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between the manager and the pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks. Code red.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. And he lays off for ball one.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 3 runs already home here. Drilled right back up the middle. A bare hand for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting fifth.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Kevin Cron. Here's the pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. See you later. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar. And it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as the side is retired. Nate Pearson gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
Stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kevin Kiermaier sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
So bases are empty
Not
here with
shortstop.
2 gone. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Reynolds will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move. Up next is Danny Jansen. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone just 2 for 13. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Nope.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations.
count is
Good
2
hitters
and
aren't
1.
going to miss.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
This pitch is popped up. Choi is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 9.
So striding forward now, Babe Rubel. He drove in the other of the 2 runs in that game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, upstairs. No, that's
And he
down.
won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
2-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The batter
Back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
1-1 the count. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. There's ball 4. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And into bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, 1, here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the 2nd inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Digging in, Brandon Lau. He's set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
No balls and a strike to count. The pitch. Called strike 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brandon Lau is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Now at the plate, G-Man Choi, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games. Ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
That's inside.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Down to 3-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Gurriel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting 6. The designated hitter.
Here's Randall Grichuk, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A high fastball is in there. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ground ball right side. Shaw has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is retired to kick off the inning. First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Reynolds is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Segovia will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Next to the Blue Jays,
Now to the plate, Kevin Cron. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball, didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
2-2 now with 2 away and the bases empty.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and the Blue Jays are running away with it here. It's now a 5-0 ball game.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
up next to the Blue
Into the
Jays,
box, Kevin
the
Pillar.
center fielder,
As the
Kevin
first pitch to him is a
Pillar.
changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Inside ball 3.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Swinging away there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The 3-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Jansen, a 25-year-old, he was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Jays add 1 more on the solo home. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Hosey, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. Let's see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. high in the air out to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting eight, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Caleb Hamilton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch.
Aye. 0-1. Aye.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. One out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reynolds in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Yoanhil Segovia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Segovia.
Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And the Rays are in the hit column.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
First offering on its way. Down the first baseline. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Stepping in for the Jays, Babe Rubel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this evening.
Strike one to start the at-bat. That just misses off the inside for ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
2-2.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Travis Shaw. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's quickly 0-2. Shaw stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I know this ain't a ton of job security, but it's certainly better than a 1-year deal. A 2 to 3-year deal puts yourself in a position where you can really invest in this team.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1-0 delivery. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So digging in now, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Robertson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. There's 1 away.
Shortstop,
Standing in, Willie Adames. He flew out in his last at-bat. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down the third baseline. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
now batting.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball well outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that did.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays get one. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that looks good.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
The 2-2. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, The right
At the
fielder,
plate, Brian Reynolds.
Brian
He's hitless in his 2
Reynolds.
at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike. That's a ball.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Well, they've been treating him like
The
a
first
punching
baseman,
bag
number
out there.
33,
As we take a look at the
Kevin
line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager
Your
out to the
attention,
mound.
please.
And we're going
Now
to see a
pitching
pitching
for the
change
Rays.
as that's going to do it for
Number
his starter
34,
here tonight.
Trevor.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. At the plate now, Kevin Crone.
Count
As
1-0.
he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Now the 1-0. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Ball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that
3
misses
balls,
up and
1
in.
strike.
3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
High pop-up. Choi calls for it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 5.
So a runner at
Kevin
first with 2 away.
Pillar.
And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum
1 ball,
card
1
there. It's
strike.
1-1.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard
Now batting, number 9.
In now, Danny Jansen. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he falls behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And he
got
takes
3
ball
balls and
3,
2
so
strikes.
it's a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Oh, a diving stop. Save. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away.
Rubel.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving
0-1's the
stop.
count.
He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
I'm set with the 0-1. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High fly ball out to deep right field. See you later. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Mike Montgomery gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Montgomery, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
The 1-2.
2-2 to count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they put up. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
No balls and 1 strike. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Sent on the ground out to second. Shaw gloves it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher.
So striding in, Caleb Hamilton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Nope.
Too high, 1-0. Hamilton,
Ball 1, no
a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was selected in the 23rd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
3-0 to him now. 3-1.
The count is 3-1.
hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay.
coming to the plate,
The right
Yoán
fielder.
Segovia. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Segovia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little
0-2 is the
discipline
count.
here. 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. Hit to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He singled his
Reynolds.
last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside,
3-0.
3-0 now. Kevin Cron waits on deck. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The first baseman, number 33.
Kevin Cron will stand in
Kevin
again as we flash you
Cron.
back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a
0-1
fast
the
start
count.
indeed. 0-1 the count. And the pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
The center
3 for
fielder,
4.
number 5.
He's looking locked in.
Kevin Pillar.
To the plate now, Kevin Pillar.
Ball,
As he
inside.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A ball and a strike. Two and 1 the
Outside, that's
count
a
to
ball.
Pillar. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that retires the side. Blue Jays held. So here's Kevin Kiermaier, and through 5 turns at bat, they've
And
only mustered a
leading up
total
for
of
the
3
Rays,
hits. Not
the
terrible,
center
but they're
fielder,
certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Nope.
Well, it's getting a
Kevin.
little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pillar is right there, 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding in,
The left
Daniel
fielder.
Robertson. He's
Get
grounded
going.
out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux
0-2.
east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. The 0-2 once more. lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Reynolds is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping into the box, Willie Adames. He was a ground out victim last time up. First offering on its way.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. And the pitch.
Down to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
3-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Now batting, Danny Jansen, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Strike called. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Now batting, shortstop, Babe
Next to bat
Rubel.
for Toronto, Babe Rubel. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Jansen aboard here at first with nobody out. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope, outside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's ball 2.
And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1.
2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Ball
Breaking
3.
ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I got 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or you just pitch around them?
Count full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
First game of the new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
A.J. Cole comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Bo Bichette. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Another one sent foul. And
Ball,
it's
that's
1-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Nope,
Good
that's down.
slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. 2 men are on with 2 men out.
You got 2
Well above
balls,
the
1
letters with
strike.
the fastball that time.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Well behind that
2
fastball.
balls,
It's a
2
swinging
strikes.
strike.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. Throw to second for the 4 shot, and the side is retired. In now, Brandon Lau comes in
And
1 for
leading
2
off
with
for
that
the Rays,
home run he hit earlier.
The second
Yeah,
baseman,
man, this guy flexed his
number 8.
muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count. And he
Nope,
misses with it.
outside.
1-1.
Your attention,
So now the
please.
Jays manager will make his
Now
way out
pitching
toward
for
the mound.
Toronto.
And he's
Number
looking to the
1.
bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight.
Yamaguchi.
Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Ball, that's
And now a
outside.
fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. 2-2.
I got the count.
We're
2
going
and
to
2.
see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
There's a swing and a drop.